Hey, we are ending the day. We've had such a wonderful day. I mean, if you tuned in to Life Matters today, you got a chance to listen to the panel. We talked about the challenges and joys of dating and being in a relationship. This month on Life Matters is all about relationships. It's all about the love month. And I really enjoy ending this month talking to the singles, talking to men and women about relationships. We had a panel on of men and women. I had maybe about 20 people to come out and participate on the panel and talk about their feelings about relationships.
Balance it out. And, you know, that's not what it should be. It should be two people working together for a common goal.
I agree with that.
So then there is work.
Yes, Pat.
Thank you.
I think everybody agrees it should be work, but you don't want to be like Monday morning, oh, I got to go to work. You don't want to have that type of
You want to say something, Andrew?
I think it boils down to communication. If you're lacking communication, you're not understanding what's going on in that person. When you don't have that communication, things tend to fall to the wayside. And the more they fall to the wayside, the more the implicit memories start to come back, and you end up feeling miserable about things that happened in your past that are really happening now that you're just not saying anything.
Ooh, so what you're saying is you ready to job jump right now, huh? You're gonna find your new job. You've been looking for
Hint, 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 hint. Okay, so let me ask you guys, what about challenges? What's some of the challenges that you have experienced dealing with the opposite sex? What do you think, Sabrina?
Well, I think being at the age that I am, a lot of men, I will never say most, but it's a lot, they either are coming out of a long-term relationship, whether it's a marriage or just being with somebody for a long time, and now they're set in their ways of their single schedule life. And then when you meet them and you inform them that we have to compromise and learn how to have them not do what they want to do every time they want to do it, and you got to put me in there too, as I'm compromising my schedule as a single mom, that if they don't do it, then the relationship can't work, because I mean, they have to be able to say, oh, you're right, I won't hit the gym 5 days this week, maybe I'll go 3 so you and I can go do some things. And so that's one of the challenges I have noticed in the last year living here.
But it's even to tag on to what he was saying earlier as far as work in a relationship. I believe that any relationship will take some type or level of work and also maintenance. And I think that just by nature, because you're two different entities, there will be, you know, that those areas of conflict where, you know, you may be like, well, here we go, here's work. But you're two different people, you're two different entities, so I think that that's going to be a natural factor that will come up, and then you'll have to do some maintenance and some work on how to get through those things.
All righty, thank you so much. You're listening to Life Matters Today. Give us a call at 602-977-1010.
You know, it didn't start there. It started out with Christopher Nolan, who is the writer and director of 72 Hours. And this
72 Hours, Christopher Nolan's 72 Hours, is a film about love and forgiveness. It stars Timothy Calderette, who plays Von Burkett, who meets God. And God gives him 72 hours to right his wrongs for all the women he's hurt in his past.
So we started him out talking about the movie and relationships, and that movie is going to be awesome. I can't wait to see that movie. But then, as we went into conversation, we had men and women sharing their heartfelt feelings, genuine, about how they feel about dating and being in a relationship. And then that wasn't enough. We had a part 3, because we had a part 2 2 weeks ago, then we had a part 2 today at the studio, and then this is the part 3. We ended at one of my sponsors' restaurants, Joyride, on Central and Camelback. Man, we had people pouring in, and they were talking about the joys and the challenges of relationships. We talked about...
People post, they put a laundry list. It has to have money, it has to be good looking, it has to do this, it has to do that, it has to drive a Mercedes, it has to... At the end of the day, it's like Michael Jackson's song, The Man in the Mirror. Do you want that man in the mirror, or do you want that someone just like you, if you want somebody that's like a glove that fits so perfectly on your hand that it cooperates and does everything you want to do, but at the same time you're both different because one's the hand, one's the glove. It's got to fit. And if it doesn't fit, because you're looking for this, never mind.
Quit. You must have quit.
Yeah. Kick the knives away from him. So this is the mirror. But do you really want somebody that's just like you, or do you want somebody that complements you?
So much. We got a chance to share. We got a chance to hear each other's opinion, and we learned. I was educated tonight because it was good to not just be around a single women. We got a chance to be around single men. Single successful men and women who shared how they feel. And so I urge you, if you haven't tuned into Life Matters today, this is not going to be the only time we talk about relationships. We talk about relationships, health, fitness, finance, community, career, and faith. Airs every Monday from 4 to 5. So make sure that you tune in to Life Matters today on 1010 a.m. and continue to follow us. Thank you. Have a good night.